Bitcoin is absolutely ripping right now. We are fast approaching all-time highs, and everybody wants to know, what is the next step? Will there be a pullback? Is there enough time to get in? Maybe you missed Bitcoin and you didn't get in Bitcoin. What's the next trades to be making? Well, in this video, I'm going to explain that in the next 10 minutes. Firstly, pat yourself on the back, man. It's been a long journey. Like, if you've been following my channel for a while, you would already know, 2 years of grind, man. 2 years of grind, weekly videos, everything like this. I put everything into making as much cash flow as physically possible in the bear market, and trying to show you too how to make online businesses, how to just do something active to actually make more money. Because any penny you make right now, as you already know this, especially by looking at the chart, is worth 10 times more in the future. If you're making $10 an hour right now, you invest in 5 of it, you're making 50, genuinely. Because if you think that Bitcoin's ripping, and you're thinking, oh, well, I can't catch up with Bitcoin, guys, look how big the market cap of Bitcoin is. Wait till you start seeing some of these altcoins rip. It will not go back. It will get very silly. As you can probably hear by the passion in my voice right now, you're about to make so much fucking money. I'm happy for you. But the question is, will you keep it? Because 99% of people won't. And hopefully if you follow this channel, you will. So, as we can see, if we zoom in right here, we've been going on a non-stop rally. And these daily candles, to be honest, they can continue. We've seen, 7 daily candles. I think the longest one was like 12 daily candles in a row. So it really can continue, and we can break all-time highs and continue through. That is something that you're going to have to get into your head. There doesn't have to be a dip yet, and it can get very, very irrational. Markets at this stage can get irrational. That's why they call this stage of the market cycle disbelief. You have to suspend your disbelief. Whatever you think, it's like the Matrix. Whatever you think the reality is, right, it's not. It's not, right? So it's rallying, and the reason why it's rallying is obviously because of the ETF inflows. If we do look at market cipher here, there's no top anytime soon. What I like to do sometimes is literally just draw, just to give me an idea. And you can see that this can run on into March. So usually we run on into March. One thing I do like to do, I know a lot of people are going to call me a conspiracy theorist or whatever, but hey man, since the V situation, conspiracies have become a lot more real, a lot more real. So if you see here, usually, as you can see, full moon market does pump, okay? But usually this ends up being the top, whatever this half moon situation is. And it just gives you an idea. If you don't believe me, go on to the weekly or whatever. In fact, it's lagging. So use this yourself and look at the last top. You'll see the last top was exactly on one of these half things. And trust me, man, you say whatever, and then a few weeks back, whenever this top comes in, you look back and you'll see it again, okay? So just remember, it's probably not going to be a pullback anytime soon, right? So the aim is, what are the next plays? Well, I'm looking for a rotation from Bitcoin into Ethereum and other large market cap altcoins. You're going to see a lot of traders who had amazing longs on right now, up multi-millions of dollars. What are they going to do when they finally decide to take profit? They're going to ship that all into the altcoin market. And the large market caps altcoins I'm looking at, in particular, one of them is Mirror Your Games. If we go down here and we look at Mirror Your Games here, you will see, as we see some of these coins pumping 20%, 25% over here in these altcoins. Bear in mind, guys, you can download all of these altcoins right now by going to the link in the description and looking at the free course. Inside of the free course, I've got all of these that you can just download and add to your trading view. And you can trade all of these as well on BYBIT, BitGet, BITFLEX. All the links for those are in the description, depending on where you're from. If you're from the UK, don't worry. You buy crypto through MetaMask and you send it to Mexi, and then you can trade however you want, right? The links for that are in the description. It's not overcomplicated. Don't overcomplicate. If you're from the UK, you can invest in crypto. There's plenty of people that figure that out. Okay, but if you look here, you'll see, I mentioned this inside of my Telegram group, especially the trading group. I mentioned we had this inverse head and shoulders looking thing, and you can see since then, since we broke that, we stayed true to the trend line, and now we're going on a rally. And I think Mirror Your Games is also about to retest this all-time high after this break, and it really can continue. We can continue ripping past this all-time high. In fact, if you look at Gala Games, another one of my holdings, you can see that Gala Games went on this absolute rally here, and in one day it went up 25% as we broke out. I'm actually looking even though I had this retest here, I'm looking for some type of test of this previous level up here. Okay, so again, Myriad Games, I think Myriad Games is going to go on a rally. It's going to surpass its all-time high. Another token I'm looking at is Chainlink. Chainlink should, as you can see, it's about to work a god candle again, trigger wave here. Chainlink looks like it's going to go on another run up again, okay, into the green on market cipher. It's not rocket science. Okay, another one, as we've seen here, SYS. Okay, everyone says, oh, I remember in the bear market, speaking on Snapchat, being like, guys, this coin's going to rally, this coin's going to rip. It rips every single cycle. Look how old it is. You know, it's been around since 2016. And yeah, SYS, again, is going to go on a rally and approach all-time highs. I also believe in ApeCoin. ApeCoin, when the rotation comes in, look at this, guys. Look at this retest that can actually happen. We can come up to here. We can go up to 140% up to here. Amazing gains, again, for ApeCoin that we're looking at. And the final one is Hex. Believe me or not, Hex, I do think Hex might actually turn itself around. Richard Hart, I don't really believe in him. I don't really think he's very intelligent. He's got the chat, he's got the talk of the town. However, I do believe in irrational markets. And I do think that a lot of times people look to pump certain tokens. And as you've seen, once BTC rallies, these types of degenerate people get rich because it takes one to get in. And you know, most people that aren't degenerates have no money in crypto right now. They hold no Bitcoin, they hold no Ethereum, they hold no altcoins. Okay, but the degenerates have Bitcoin mining, they've got Bitcoin businesses, they're going to make a lot of money again, and they probably will come in here and pump Hex again. And this is the thing, if Hex goes on any type of rally at all, the gains can get very nice. You're talking, you know, 2.5x up to the next level, 7x up to here, you know, and a 57x all the way up to here, you know, or 5,000% all the way up to here. So the gains can get very, very ridiculous from here, and having a small bit of Hex in the portfolio is not too bad. I wouldn't go all in. I wouldn't have this as a large part of my portfolio, but I would get in there. So guys, that's the rotation. Stay up to date. Don't worry about, you know, pulling all your money off the market yet. Suspend your disbelief and keep some exposure. Just remember that it's probably going to rotate into some altcoins soon. If you want to learn how to turn $1,000 into $1 million this cycle, subscribe to my channel. I've got some amazing videos coming out, step-by-step guidelines, answering every single question from you guys in the community. I'm also doing portfolio roasts, and you can join the Telegram community in the link below, and I will roast your portfolio. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.